So I thought I'd give you a little tour of my current aquarium. It is a 40-gallon open top little underwater garden that houses various plants and a school of Pristella tetras. You can see them here. They're also called X-ray tetras because you can kind of see through them. Very lively, beautiful fish. And I started out having like 6, I think, and now they multiplied to like around 20. In the foreground you can see that's dwarf hairgrass. I'm still growing it out. I just replanted the whole thing, so it's not as nice as it could be, but it's fine. Here in the back you see there's a little outflow. That's glass. It's Ada style. I just picked it up on eBay for cheap. I had an Ada style like glass inflow as well, but the problem was that there was a lot of surface film on this tank, like organic matter. So I actually ended up switching to this Hagen inflow, which is really nice because it actually draws in film from the water top. You can adjust that with this little screw top here, and that keeps the water surface very nice and clean. It's not very beautiful compared to the like Ada style stuff, but in the end it was very cheap. It's like $10, and I kind of hide it behind the plants, so I think it's okay. You can also see the other little thing back here is the drop checker. Right now it's very dark blue because I just changed the water. That should turn to a nice green. I'm currently using CO2 like yeast generated with like Coke bottles, and then I just bubbled it directly into a little reactor, kind of Rex Quig style, that is made from plumbing. What else is there? This hood's quite nice. I made this out of 9 3-watt Cree LEDs with lenses on top of them. Bought everything from, I think the website was called Rapid LED. They're very nice. They're dimmable. I use an Arduino to control the dimmable power supply. Mounted them to a plate of aluminum to like get rid of the heat, so they're like screwed to this aluminum plate, and then just put them inside an IKEA frame, like IKEA picture frame. It works really well for me. There's quite some discussion about LEDs, if they're bright enough for a planted tank, but I don't know. My plants seem to be doing alright. Get a little bit of algae, but it's fine. Keeps the shrimp and the sucker fish happy. Actually, here you can probably see the little sucker. It's well, not really. It's a little pleco. It's about 2 years old now. Very cute little guy. Hides most of the day, but then comes out in the evening and at night. The tetras are not shy at all. Especially when it's time for feeding in the morning. They go crazy and they play a lot. Like, they seem to play tag a lot in the morning, which is very nice. What I really like about this style of tank is that to me it doesn't feel as much of like a kind of picture tank as most other like flatter tanks do. This is more like a indoor pond almost. Can really walk around it, see it from the top. Also see it from different sides, which I really like. In terms of maintenance, I do like a weekly trimming. I pretty much I inject CO2, and I also fertilize every day. There's a little, I got those from Green Leaves, I think. So that's like following the Tom Barr method of fertilizing every day and and then doing a 50% water change once a week. That works fairly well. It's got a little sand garden next to it, which keeps spreading sand in my room. So I don't know if that was a good idea, but and then behind the curtain is just like the controller and the timer. Underneath, it's very dark, so you can't see anything, but there's an external Eheim filter. I think it's 2215. That's a really nice filter. I think it's a little underpowered for this style of aquarium. Probably would buy a stronger filter, but it was very cheap. It's got a very nice media basket and super quiet. Also, I have an external heater, kind of just to keep equipment out of the tank. So that's a Hydor heater that just like goes in line with the filter. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know if we get to see any shrimp. There's a bunch of little cherry shrimp in there, and an Amano shrimp as well. They were out earlier, but they're mostly just hanging around in the foliage. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.